there! Okay, today I'm going to read another Happy Families book called Master Salt, the Sailor's Son. As I've said before, there's lots of different stories from the Happy Families and they're all very, very funny. Master Salt, the Sailor's Son. Mr. Salt, the sailor, sailed the 7 seas. Mrs. Salt sailed the 7 seas as well. So did Miss Salt. But Master Salt did not sail the 7 seas. He was too little. He stayed on shore with his grandpa. "You're too little." "No, I'm not." One day, exciting things happened. Mr. and Mrs. Salt got ready for a voyage. "We are going to sail to Coconut Island," they said. And their ship was called the Jolly Jack. Look at the map. I see Coconut Island and a whale and the Jolly Jack and a lighthouse. Mr. Salt cleaned the cabins and washed the deck. Mrs. Salt and Sally Salt painted the funnel. Sammy Salt sulked. He wanted to go on a journey too. Look, here's the Jolly Jack, and we've got the rigger, the rudder, the mast, the funnel, the engine, and all the food at the bottom of the ship. The next day, the Jolly Jack was ready to sail. Mr. and Mrs. Salt pulled up the anchor, and Grandpa Salt stood on the shore. But where was Sammy Salt? Can you see Sammy Salt? I think he's hiding on the ship. There he is. The Jolly Jack sailed out to sea, and Sally Salt blew a kiss to her grandpa. He waved goodbye from the shore. But where was Sammy Salt? He's hiding in the window. The voyage began. The Jolly Jack sailed past the lighthouse. Sally Salt got the dinner ready, and somebody's little hand reached out. "Who's been eating my fish?" said Mr. Salt. Look, you see the little hand? Oh no, somebody ate Mr. Salt's fish. The Jolly Jack sailed past a big ship. Mr. Salt got the tea ready. Somebody's little hand reached out again. Look. "Who's been eating my boiled egg?" said Mum. The Jolly Jack sailed past a whale. Mrs. Salt got the supper ready. Somebody's little hand reached out again. "Who's been drinking my cocoa?" said Sally Salt. "Who do you think drank her cocoa?" I think it was Sammy Salt. In the night, strange things happened. Sally Salt woke up and she said her nose kept tickling. "Don't be silly, Sally," said Mr. Salt. Then Mr. Salt went to bed and he woke up. "My nose keeps tickling," he said. What is Sammy Salt doing? He is tickling their noses with a feather. In the morning, more strange things happened. Somebody's little footprints appeared on deck. Somebody's little tooth marks appeared in an apple. And when Mr. Salt was fishing, somebody's little boot appeared on the end of his line. "I've got a bite." Oh, Sammy Salt is being cheeky. Then in the afternoon, terrible things happened. There was a storm. The rain fell and the wind blew. The thunder thundered and the lightning flashed. The Jolly Jack tipped up and down and Mr. Salt fell overboard. "Man overboard!" shouted Mr. Salt. Oh no, he's in the water. Oh no, terrible things. Mrs. Salt came to the rescue, but still the Jolly Jack tipped over, and she fell overboard. Woman overboard, shouted Mrs. Salt. And Sally Salt came to the rescue, but still the Jolly Jack tipped over, and she fell overboard. Girl overboard, shouted Sally Salt. Oh no, they're all in the water. Who can help? Sammy Salt. The next minute, surprising things happened. Somebody appeared on deck. He threw a rope to Mr. Salt. That's clever, said Mr. Salt. He threw a life belt to Mrs. Salt. Just what I need, Mrs. Salt said. And he threw a rubber ring to Miss Sally Salt. She did not say a word. He rescued them all. Oh, look. Well done, Sammy. What a surprise, said Mrs. Salt. Look who it is, said Mr. Salt. It's Sammy, said Sally. And Sammy Salt made hot drinks for his family. He wrapped them in blankets. He steered the ship. Now I know who tickled my nose, said Mr. Salt. And drank my cocoa, said Sally Salt. And ate my boiled egg, Mrs. Salt said. That's right, Sammy Salt said. It was me. After that, the best things happened. The storm blew away. The Jolly Jack reached Coconut Island. That looks like a beautiful place to visit. There was a picnic on the shore and paddling in the sea and hide and seek in the jungle. I can see you. Can you see him? He's hiding in the trees. Bedtime came. Mr. and Mrs. Salt and the children slept out under the stars. Then in the night, the last thing happened. Sammy Salt woke up. My nose keeps tickling, he said. What's happened? Somebody is tickling his nose with a feather. Guess who it is? It's a monkey! And that is the end. And that story was Master Salt, the Sailor Son from The Happy Families. It's written by Alan Orberg. And I hope you enjoyed that.